Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the last episode we did some secret slab hunting and I'm actually in the middle of the surrounded sea right now. I didn't plan on showing this, but Glaceon finally got that last level that she needed to learn a very important move, Hail. Now here's the dilemma, I'm not really sure what move to get rid of, and honestly I'm leaning towards Ice Beam. Because I do love how much PP that Ice Shard has, plus the fact that, you know, it still hits 2 spaces away. There's not a ton of situations where you'd use Ice Beam over Ice Shard, other than it, of course, being a stronger move. And I do, of course, want to keep Bite just in case anything resists Ice too much, so I'm going to get rid of Ice Beam. Keeping Blizzard, of course, because that's the main reason I want Hail on the team. Anyway, we're on like floor 10 of Surrounded Sea. We need to get to floor 18. I guess I'll just jump in here. I was planning on jumping in on floor 18. I'm just gonna disable that for now. We'll get a chance to show, a good long chance to show the case that later. But for now, we actually need to go okay. So the reason we're in Surrounded Sea, we have the last secret slab Pokemon that we haven't seen up to this point. And there's also another challenge that I want to take on in this episode that's actually going to be fairly difficult. Like, look at this. Ice Shard Boom hits, except it doesn't. It hits except when it doesn't. Oh man, Sceptile's so strong. By the way, our stats should be a good amount stronger than they were before because, as always, I've been grinding quite a bit in between episodes, and I haven't really gained any levels because I haven't been using this main team. I've been using Mewtwo, of course, and I actually recruited a Charmeleon through a mission, so I kind of want to throw him in somewhere. Anyway, most of the stats I've gained on this team is through the gummies that I've been feeding them. I've pretty much been giving them all the gummies I've been finding. I really feel no reason to give them to Mewtwo. He's already strong enough as it is. By the way, we only need to get to floor 18 here, though I think I realized that I didn't bring a escape board. Actually, nope, never mind, I do. Never mind. Even though I think this dungeon's only 20 floors, because I'm pretty sure Miracle Sea is the one that's 30 floors, so we shouldn't have a problem with that. Oh, thanks for that. Didn't need that at all. Anyway, so this next dungeon, the reason I'm going to be able to show off Glaceon is because you're only allowed to bring 1 Pokemon in. And of course, that means we have to choose from Sceptile, Glaceon, and Flygon. Now, and it's also a hard choice because it's going to be predominantly electric type. And obviously, like, you know, Flygon would probably have a pretty good chance there. However, Glaceon's not going to be at a disadvantage. I mean, when I think about it, Glaceon's probably going to be the weakest choice for it, but still, it's not a weak Pokemon. I think it'll fare just fine. Plus, there's plenty of flying types. Anyway, just so I don't forget and just go to the next floor. We're on floor 18. We need to do this. I have the secret slab. We should be able to find the last secret slab Pokemon here. I do have the Amber Tier. I don't have it equipped right now. I probably should do that, just in case. Go ahead and give that. Also, in between episodes, I've been, of course, recycling a lot of items because I don't want to fill up the storage. Oh my god, I have like 5 friend bows now. And so just in case y'all thought it was kind of cheap that I like used a wonder code for that, that's how common of an item it is. I have 5 of them now. They're useless to me. They're cell fodder. Don't take it. Don't take it. God, I'm repeating that out loud. Do not take those doors. Those stairs. Not doors. If we could find them sometime soon. We are going to be at a pretty bad... Okay, Glaceon. That's a lot of damage. Holy moly! We have Oran Berries. I don't know if she's gonna fight or nah. Doesn't look like it. Alright, hopefully she sticks that out. Oh boy. I mean, I can just set her to attack, I suppose. It's just sometimes I find it annoying to constantly change tactics. But sure, if you want to go wiling out, wile out. Oh boy, I'm gonna just give you another Oran Berry. We have plenty. Not running out anytime soon. Go for it. Can you attack sometime soon? What is she doing? I have all of her moves set off. Oh, I'm a silly boy. I guess I don't really need to turn on Hail. Also, do remember, she has the ability Snow Cloak. Yeesh, that took a while to get out. So that'll actually make Hail that much more scary. Now, I don't want her to not accidentally knock out the legendary Pokemon here. Gonna turn those right back off. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna say if you're separated that long and you're just gonna go anyway, just don't use our Reviver Seeds. It's a shame. That's fine. We'll be bringing her. She'll be showcased in the next dungeon. Where is this boy? I do realize he can roam pretty much the entire dungeon just like any other Pokemon, but still. And I don't think I brought X-ray specs either. No thanks. So we cannot see where they are. I do have X-ray specs, once again. The prism tickets are overpowered. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here until he shows up. Or she, I don't really know. I mean, it's more of a they, because it's a genderless Pokemon. Now, this is definitely a dilemma. I've been going around, I've fought at least 20 Pokemon on this floor so far. Running out of PP. I have max elixirs though. Like, I'm finding so many Pokemon, but none of them are the one I need. And I'm worried about, well, first off, getting kicked out of the dungeon, but I don't think I have any more apples, because they were all turned into grimy food and I've already eaten them. And being turned into grimy food does use them up quicker. Like, they don't give you as much hunger filling. So we're in a bit of a pickle, just like we were with Latios. So I'm not like, look at all these Pokemon we're finding. This is ridiculous. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show this off in this trip. Look, I'm getting hungry again already. I figured I might as well start moving around as well, since that uses my hunger a little bit slower than if I were just stay in place. Plus, we probably have a better chance of finding it if we're moving around as well. One problem here is that it's a flying type. And that means that it's able to, well, go anywhere. It doesn't have to be in a room, so it's possible that, you know, we could just never find it and it could just be sitting in the same spot for the entire thing. And there it is. There's something stirring. I mean, if it does kick us out of the dungeon, we're not going... Ooh, I don't want to lose my Amber Tear, though. If it gets closer, we're just going to have to escape orb. There's no way we're going to do it. I really hope we can find it before then, but we'll see. All right, I think that's a good time to leave. Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll have to come back here some other time. Anyway, I was looking for Lugia. Lugia should be on basement floor 18 of the Surrounded Sea. Nowhere in sight, however, in that exploration. So, that's scary. Anyway, the main reason I wanted to do this episode, I mean, of course I was going to do this eventually. The main reason for this episode is we're going to be doing the next of the challenge requests. I have made it to Master 3-star rank, and get this. To next rank. 70,000. So that might be a little bit of a roadblock. I'm not really sure how I'm going to circumvent that because, well, you need... The most you can get out of any one mission is 1,800 points, I believe. So that's at the very least about 60 missions. Or not like 60 missions, more like 50? 45? So, yeah, that's a problem. However, we have a job. We have a challenge from Raikou at Southeastern Island. And this is the dungeon that you unlock whenever you get to Master 3-star rank. So this is a dungeon where you cannot bring any money in. You can only bring in 8 items. And you can only bring in your leader Pokemon. So I have decided, kind of reluctantly, to bring Glaceon because I really do want to show off that hail. I'm gonna get everything ready. Alright, everything should be ready, and in that little break I did have to squish a little spider, so that was fun. Kind of smushed my finger in the process, so my thumb hurts now. But getting into it, we need to go to the Southeastern Islands. Let's get going. Caution, there are certain restrictions. All your money and items from the 9th slot and beyond in your treasure bag will be lost. Only the leader may enter. Also, you cannot be rescued. Is that okay? Yes, it is. So, This is actually going to be a very difficult dungeon. All the Pokemon here are level 60 or higher. I'm not sure if you can recruit them. I doubt it, actually. You probably can't recruit here. So definitely need to be careful. However, I did bring a past scarf with us. I did want to show off this this item just because it's good. I have 3 big apples and 4 reviver seeds, just so we don't have to waste reviver seeds if we're low on hunger and, you know, all that. So the past scarf basically passes off an attack to a nearby Pokemon. This, of course, can mean the Pokemon that's attacking you unless they're from far away. So I have... okay. Yeah, the Pokemon are level 60, but like I said, a lot of them aren't going to be fully evolved. Some of them are going to be a little bit of a danger, but, you know, we should have an okay time with this, despite the fact that they're all, like, level 60 and up. In fact, I think the highest level they can be is level 66. And there's actually a new type, I guess, of danger here, in the fact that some of the Pokemon here, or actually I believe it's only on floors 23 and 24, Pokemon are going to have the IQ skill Intimidator, which if you remember from Dialga and Palkia fights, makes half of your moves just not work out of nowhere. And that's going to be every single Pokemon on the floor. So for those 2 floors, we need to be extremely extremely careful. I'm just going to use Ice Shard. I should be going through here carefully. A lot of these Pokemon can probably, if they had a super effective move, one-shot me, though I don't think there's any like fighting or fire types here. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about it. A lot of it's just going to be electric and flying type Pokemon. Speaking of which, get out of here. I guess I could have brought some Max Elixirs, but at the same... that's a fighting type Pokemon. I could have brought some Max Elixirs, but at the same time, I'd rather just have... he has Thick Fat. So he takes half damage from... does it pass off every nearby attack? Yeesh. Anyway, Thick Fat halves damage from ice type attacks, so he did not take much damage there. Just gonna use Bite on you. Yeah, I guess Ice really isn't the best offensive type, especially if it's your only one. Ooh, I'm starting to wonder if maybe only special type attacks aren't passed off, because it seems like all of the physical attacks are oh! Boy. Okay, yeah, this is dangerous. Let's get moving. Anyway, I believe we need to get to floor 23, just to check. 22. That's not as bad. That's fine. That means we won't be seeing any Intimidator Pokemon before we get to Raikou, which is good. That can really mess up your mojo. I do have 18 Hails to use, so at this point, I believe we could just use 1 per floor, because it lasts the entire time you're on the floor. What the heck is this music? Anyway, also I meant to combine Hail and Blizzard. It's my bad. But Blizzard is 100% accuracy now, and we actually have 1 level up in evasion whenever Hail's active. So we could literally just use that at the start of every turn and be gooch as always. Twist Band, obviously not as important as the Pass Band, or the Pass Scarf. I'm literally just going to start every floor with Hail. There's no reason for me not to. It's a great boon, and I'm glad I finally get to show this off. Just the sheer power of Glaceon when it has the right moves and it's disposable. And it's disposable. I can words today. And it's disposal. Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk about. The recent Pokemon stuff. I think Grumpig has Thick Fat as well. So, ooh, my thumb's really hurting now. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee have been announced. I personally don't think I'll be picking them up. However, I want everyone to think about this. 3 years ago, we got Sun and Moon, all right? That's the last completely new, brand new game we've gotten. After that, we got, well, I guess it's 2 years at this point. 2 years ago, we got Sun and Moon. Then after that, we got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Obviously, it didn't take a lot of, work power. It was just a couple of new bosses, barely any new Pokemon, and a few new areas. That's all great. So they didn't have to use too much time on that. And then this year, we're getting Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, which obviously are also not too burden heavy on the development teams. Like, they Really, they just took all the models from Pokemon Go, because if you look, they're the exact same. So they didn't have to make any Pokemon models. They didn't have to make story, because it's going to be the same as, you know, Red, Blue, obviously. And they didn't have to make a story or anything. So obviously it didn't take up a lot of their development time to make that. That means that the next whole brand new game that's going to be Gen 8 on the Switch, it's going to be a darn good game. They've had basically, at this point, it's going to be 3 years to work on that game, while they're not using a lot of their resources elsewhere. Because also think about the fact that we haven't gotten a meaty spin-off Pokemon game in a long time. We haven't gotten any Mystery Dungeon, we haven't gotten any Pokemon Ranger, not even like anything to the point of like Troze or Dash. We've just gotten like little iOS little minigame things. I guess Pokemon Quest is quite meaty in its content, so that's kind of on its own. I'd say that's probably like worth its own edge, but still, like, there's so much. Oh my god, he just used Blizzard on me. Go away. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at here is the fact that we're getting another spin-off game this year means that the next game is going to be amazing, and it just used all my Blizzard PP. That's the worst. That's once again a random trap. If you didn't see it before in one of the earlier episodes, it has a random effect. So if I were to step on again, it could be a warp trap, could be a gust trap, really could be anything. So you really have to be careful with it. You know, I didn't think about it. These Hariyamas like really kind of beat us at every turn. Ice type attacks aren't going to be too effective, and our bite isn't going to be too effective. Didn't really think of that. I don't think we have a Troll Orb. Yeah, but I guess it's worth a check. Maybe this is a Troll Orb. I was about to say, you're setting yourself up for failure if that's a Troll Orb. Focus Punch. Joy Seeds. Ooh. If I had a Troll Orb, ooh boy, you'd be getting all your stuff taken away from you. Anyway, oof. We are already out of blizzards. Luckily, I should mention, I mean, I've already told you how far we need to get. Floor 22. Not too bad. I'm gonna say no thanks to that sandstorm. No reason to deal with that. Also, everyone's going to just be taking damage except for me in these floors, so that's also another good thing. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Some of these just have counterattack, and that does an insane amount of damage. What? I don't know what you want me to do in this situation. I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. I believe holding a grudge basically just means that they're all on you all the time. So this is all the Pokemon on the floor right now. If I had Blizzard, we'd be fine. However, we don't. Now, I'm gonna say the Pokemon most likely to use a special type move is Grumpig, so I'm gonna take him down. So hopefully the others hit each other. No, Bounce isn't special. That's good. That means everything else is probably going to just be passed off. That Absol can get knocked out. Gotta go ahead and take him out. If we use a Reviver Seed, not a big deal. Ooh, Bounce actually hits me. Wait, what? Oh, I have Item Master turned off. I can't believe I'm that dumb. I can't believe I had Item Master turned off. I didn't think it applied to leader Pokemon. Ooh, okay. Now here's the question. How many of those Reviver Seeds did we just lose out for no reason? All of them? Including the pass band or the pass scarf? Great. Great. Alright, we're on floor 8. I believe this is where we left off. Maybe floor 9, I don't really know, but it also doesn't really matter. Because, you know, it's Mystery Dungeon. Kind of all the floors are pretty much the same unless it's like there's a keyhole somewhere. I just also realized on the way going back up here, I've been fighting all these Grumpigs trying to use Ice Shard on them when I know they can have Thick Fat. In fact, I'm pretty sure they all have Thick Fat because Mystery Dungeon Pokemon have both abilities if they have two. I know they have a Thick Fat, yet I had Bite just sitting there and I wasn't using Bite on them, and turns out it's a one-shot kill. Also, I've been picking up gummies. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat them. because, you know. Also, I came in with pretty much the same exact items. I have another pass scarf. In fact, I had like 3 others, so, you know. Okay, at least it's not the pass scarf. In fact, I don't think it can make your hold items sticky. Oh man, it looks so bright whenever you don't use hail. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop using it. I kind of like the bluish tone it gives everything, honestly. Makes everything a lot less harsh to look at, I suppose. Makes it a lot more pastel is kind of what I'm looking for here. Also, like, I gotta mention how much of, like, just a straight tank Glaceon is in the hail. Like, first off, I have the pass scarf, which is at least a 50% chance to pass off attacks. And then I have the increased evasion as well. And also, I should say, since we didn't see it on the way up here so far, you don't earn experience if you defeat a Pokemon by its own attack using the pass scarf, so that kind of sucks. Also, I'm doing 59 damage to these Pokemon with regular attacks, and I'm not sure why. Like, they are level 60. Like, that's such a high rate. I don't know if it's like 50% chance or what. Oh, it makes the belly go down every time it happens. Huh. Any effects from moves, so almost always then. Unless we're low on belly, I guess? I mean, I have plenty of apples at this rate, so I think we're gonna be fine. Anyway, floor 10, almost halfway there. New music, at least. Long Toss Orb. There's a lot of Long Toss Orbs. I have like 3 of them now. Anyway, like I was saying, next Pokemon game, it's gonna be great. Look forward to it. I should have used Hail, and I'm gonna use it now. Like, this Hariyama's not a challenge, even though it would normally, like, one-shot us. Like, we just have to sit here and keep hitting it. Look, reversal, big damage to him. Nothing to us. Boom, he's done. 91 damage, which increased because we kept doing damage to him, but it actually hit him instead of us. I don't know. Blizzard's 100% accuracy, so there's no reason not to use it. Ooh, I'm out of hunger. Now here's the thing. I think I'm just gonna let myself pass off so I can get the PP from a Reviver Seed. I mean, I'm fine with that. I really don't mind, because we have 4 Reviver Seeds. I don't believe I have any Max Elixirs, so I mean, we're not gonna get it any other way. Plus, we've been doing fine so far. We only lost before because we stepped on a Grudge Trap, which is the worst kind of, well, one of the worst traps to find, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a Hail. As you can see, I didn't really have to use as many as I did last time. That Hail's gonna wake that Grumpig up. I'm not gonna be there for it. Oop! I see that. You can't hide that from me. Also, it seems to, oh yeah, that's right. So the Pass Scarf actually isn't going to have any power when we're out of belly, when we're out of hunger. Oh geez, really? 65 already? Yeah, the Pokemon, I was gonna say, give out so much experience here. Some of them give like 800 to 1,000, and like that's not even counting like a Chansey. Ooh, Escape Orb, that's a good item to have, you never know. When you could be in a tough spot. Ooh, I'm gonna say no to that. Go ahead and throw out a Hail. No need to deal with rain. I'm not even sure if there is any water-type Pokemon here. I bet it's like tearing all apart watching me just walk around with empty belly. And that should be it. Just in case you were wondering what it's like when you run out of belly. And we get revived with, I believe, full stomach. Not really sure where to check that, but just believe it, because we are. The Pass Scarf is, of course, contributing to our low belly, but, like, it's not my biggest concern, seeing how we have, like, Doomseed. Okay. Seeing how we have, like, 4 Reviver Seeds and 3 Big Apples. Like, I really did want to design items off of just surviving and being able to pass off and get more PP if I need it. So that's kind of the build I was going for with Glaceon here. Of course, I'm not really going to be able to make use of its Hail abilities if it's not, you know, the only Pokemon on the team, because I only actually have 1 Weather Band right now. And I would ideally like both Sceptile and Flygon to be immune to the effects of Hail if I'm going to have Glaceon use it as a partner Pokemon. And even then, I'm not sure if it's one of those moves that it just keeps using continuously. Like, even if it's already hailing, it'll just use Hail again. I'm not sure if that's one of the moves that does that, so that's also something I need to be careful of. I'm just gonna hit you with the big stuff. Yeah, that's definitely a thick fat hit, because you can hear it's not very effective. Even though it wouldn't normally say that in the original games, I think the ability pops up if it happens, though. I just realized I have Bite to deal with you, too. Oh, thanks for that. Guess you're dealing with it. Just take a step forward so I can knock you out, please. Thank you. Like, you're low HP and you're, like, nasty plotting. Like, what's that? Ooh, an immobile orb. I believe that basically just gives you the abilities of a mobile scarf, but temporarily. Oh. It's a lot of Pokemon. I'm just gonna go ahead and not deal with the Gardevoir, since I can one-shot it. And you're probably a hit away from dying too. Oh, now that's one thing that kept confusing me. You face the Pokemon whenever you hit him with a Pass Scarf, but then you immediately look away. So you look well, not away for anything, but like you turn the way you were looking before. So it always tricks me into thinking, oh, I'm looking the right way, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. And surely enough, usually ends up being a problem. I'm not gonna deal with that lowered accuracy, thank you. Just gonna make everyone else deal with it and not me. These Aerons are so difficult to deal with for me. Like, they can't do anything to me because I don't have any special attacks. Well, I guess they do have Metal Burst, but still, like, it's just gonna get knocked out quickly. It's just like I keep passing off their attacks to them. It's definitely a belly lowerer, but other than that, it's not that big of a deal. I need to remember to use Hail. You need to not use another Thunder on me and hit, despite me having a Pass Scarf. Yeesh. That is a dangerous move, especially if an Elekid can two-shot us. Those are good items to have at the very least. Ooh, yeah, take that. Ice Shard. Yeah, this is what I mean. I'm glad I have Ice Shard. Like, I would be well out of Ice Beams if I was using Ice Beam instead. And Ice Shard is usually enough to knock out Pokemon anyway. What are my stats at, by the way? Oh, wow, special attacks 102. Yeah, we're definitely just knocking them out. I mean, attacks what Ice Shard is set on. But still, like, we can just knock them out with Ice Shard. It's like minimal difference. It's gonna like throw out a Hail to start out. I know I'm just gonna knock out this Grumpig with a Bite, so go ahead and knock him out. The 24 Bite is really nice to have too. Oh, that's how you want to play, huh? All right, I got distance moves out of my house. Ooh, that's a dangerous Pokemon. It has Mirror Shot, and that's what scares me. It can do a lot of damage to me, being a Steel type. Luckily, we shouldn't have to deal with that a lot. I mean, it's a Magnemite. Like, imagine if these are like Magnezones and stuff. What do you got? Heal Seed, All Hit, Link Box, All Mock, Geopebble. Yep, kinda useless. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you to be. Oh, that's a Hitmontop, and he just fainted himself. I'm just gonna use a Bite on you just as a taunt. There's also apparently a lot of sticky items here as well. I didn't know about that. Oh! Oh, bright. Alright. I mean, at least it's Blizzard and not like... Okay. It's not like I have to deal with that. I'm not sure what the point is, my friend. Get bitten. Oh, that's fun. I think Discharge and moves that like hit the entire room cannot be passed off with the Pass Scarf, just as a heads up. I'm also not sure if the Pass Scarf will pass on attacks to your fellow teammates. That's definitely something you need to be careful of if, like, you know, your teammates are obviously going to be taking more hits than needed if you do them like that. If the Pass Scarf does work like that, I'm not 100% sure, once again. Only 3 floors left to go then. Alrighty, good to go. Also, I guess I can briefly talk about Nintendo's E3 since I've failed to do it in the various episodes I've recorded meaning to say it. Basically, I'm excited for Super Mario Party, of course. It looks like it's going back to basics, which is good. I mean, not basics per se, but, you know, the classic style. It's exciting. Of course, I'm sure there's going to be some caveat in it, like it's at the cost of there being like 10 minigames or something, you know? There's just... I've come to the realization that I always have to assume if we're going to get something good from Nintendo, there's going to be a bad aspect to it. So, you know, just that kind of wariness. Although I am super excited for Smash Bros. I realize how it might suck if you're not a Smash Bros. fan that direct, but I am super excited for Smash Bros. Specifically because I haven't gotten out much since. Oh, that would knock us out immediately. Oh my goodness. I haven't gotten out much since I moved up to Maine because I keep thinking I've turned towards them. I've been moving around a lot, of course, and all my friends live in other states, so I don't get out much, and there's actually a game area nearby that holds like weekly tournaments for Smash Wii U, and of course I don't have Smash Wii U anymore, so I can't practice for something like that. However, when Smash Switch comes out, ooh, you better believe I'm going to so many things. I'm just gonna kill you all. You're all weak. So that'll be a good opportunity for me to actually get out there and, you know, compete in tournaments. First off, I don't know if they have prize pools or anything, but, you know, you never know. I'm not sure what the grudge status actually means, by the way. Like, obviously they're here and fighting us and using charge and absolutely annihilating us. First off, Oranberry. I mean, I guess I could use the Blizzard, so if they knock me out, I'm not going to be too mad, but still. Also, we are in Hail, so they're going to be missing a majority of their hits. Yeah, I have no attacks. I couldn't be blown, apparently. I don't know what it said. I think it said due to the weather. Oh, maybe I just passed it off to nothing. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm just going to leave that Electric to think about its actions. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of Pokemon. I really do wish I had Blizzard right now. Makes those go wild. I have a Hail Orb, sure. There's not really much I can use here, is there? Guess I'll just have to brute force it. You're at least going to... Oh, I'm out of bites as well? Holy moly. Hold on. Does the grudge status make me run out of whatever move I use against them? Because that's what it's looking like. I definitely had more than one bite left. I guess Hail doesn't act against them. I'm just going to try and get to the stairs. Like, if they want to keep fighting me, they're just not going to knock each other out, so whatever. Really? I mean, once again, I'm not against dying. Oh, rip Mankey. Look at this. I don't even have to fight and I destroy them. You're probably close to getting knocked out too. Yeah, look at that. That is so overpowered. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it knock me out. I definitely don't want to be like this low during the Raikou fight. I'd rather be prepared for that, especially seeing how it's in the next floor. Anyway, yeah, excited for Smash because it's gonna give me a chance to socialize, as sad as that may sound. Cool, we are alive, and we are ready to use Blizzards against all the fools. Probably should have used Hail before I died. Never know what we can run into. Okay, what do you got? No Troll Orb, okay, that's a shame. Link Box, Warp Seed, Apple, okay. Also, the weather just did 3 damage to Kecleon, and at that moment, my heart sunk when I read that, because I was like, he's gonna attack me. Troll Orb? No. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's fight the boss. It's Raikou who sent the challenge letter. I've been waiting for you, Team Leafa Boost. Enjoy Jolt of Electricity. That's kind of mean. Anyway, this is a 100% recruit rate, so we don't really have to worry about semantics. Just get down to fighting. I think actually Blizzard will technically do more damage than Ice Shard, so I'm just gonna throw out some Blizzards. We don't really have much fighting then. Well, I guess whatever. Anyway, yeah, easy knockout. I'll go ahead and finish it. I mean, we only have 2 more floors, really, so there's no reason for me not to. I just feel like I did that before when we fought Suicune. So might as well give a little bit more in this one. Probably gonna do that with the next dungeon though. Here's the thing. It is 70,000 points to go to it, and I know I have been like getting up to these ranks thus far, but I mean, you don't have to grind to these ranks to unlock these dungeons. All you have to do is put in a wonder code to get it. So I'm really on the dilemma of, should I actually take the time to grind all the way up to Guildmaster rank, basically? Or should I just put in a wonder code to unlock basically the last dungeon? Also, this boy's gonna knock me out. What the heck? No, I cannot attack while I'm paralyzed. That was just unlucky. Whatever. Reviver seeds for days. Pretty sure I still have one left over. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let me know if y'all are okay with me just using a wonder code for that one, because if I don't have to grind out all of those missions, I'd rather not, There's really not anything you get from Guildmaster rank other than I believe you get a Joy Seed. And that's it. You get a Joy Seed and you unlock the new area. So yeah, just as a heads up, I'd like to know your opinions on that so I can prepare in front of it, and just so I, if I don't have to do that, obviously you're going to be getting the subsequent episodes of this, because okay, we have beaten Suicune and Raikou, and obviously Raikou's going to join us here. From today on, I'm joining Team Lufa Boost. That's absolutely okay. It's the natural choice. From now on, I am joining your team. Yep, we got Raikou. Cool. No nickname. That's just another one onto the list. Now, obviously, I do need to recruit a couple of more Pokemon. Not a big deal in between episodes. I just need to know if y'all care if I grind out to Guildmaster or not, because there's really, in the long run, no technical reason. And it'll make the Let's Play go a lot faster if I don't have to grind that out. That's just my reasoning. Anyway, with that, I'll see you all in the next episode, where we might take on a Zero Isle, depending how y'all respond to the Guildmaster thing. If not, if y'all don't care if I don't grind a Guildmaster, we can just go ahead and take on the next dungeon that we'd get from Guildmaster rank, and recruit one of the legendary. Obviously, it's Entei. I don't know why I hide that. We can recruit Entei in the next episode if that's the case. So, see you all then, and goodbye.